Good morning, everybody. I'm heading off to work right now, and I thought I'd say hi to you guys. I work 11:30 to 8:30, so I'll be home at 9:30. So Don will vlog for you.
Good morning, everybody. I'm sitting here watching the Gremlins right now. I'm not even gonna probably make it all the way through the movie, and I'm gonna go down and do a little bit of fishing, see what I can get for anything out of the river down here. I'm hoping to get something nice. Still don't got worms yet, but I'll get some of those eventually. I know the water worms are out right now, but that's almost in Donaway right now, and we're almost 5 miles from Onaway, so I'm not gonna ride the bike all the way just to get water worms. But I'm going to probably be heading out probably within the next 10-15 minutes to do some fishing, take you guys along with me. Hopefully we'll get something big, really big. I'm hoping anyway. So far you guys seen my first fish of the year already from the vlogs if you guys have been watching them. But at least we got something already this year. Not nothing big worth of bragging about, but something decent. Well, as you can see, looks like the river's gone down a little bit. Not much, but some. But this is usually about the level that it usually rides at. If it goes, it might go down a tiny bit more. If it does, it's not going to be much. But this is about the average height that this river rides at here. Definitely a beautiful day out today. Nice and warm, sunny. Hopefully the sun doesn't bother me too much today. My doctor has got me on a medication where I'm not supposed to be out in prolonged sunlight. But that's alright. Of course, here there really ain't no shade, as you guys can see, all wide open. I know I'm loving it today. It's nice and beautiful, nice and warm. You gotta enjoy it when you got nice weather like this, especially after a long hard winter. But of course, this last winter wasn't nowhere near as bad as the winter before. The winter before was really bad. The snow got twice as deep than what it did this last winter. The winter before, the snow was extremely deep. It would definitely be nice to hook into something nice, but whatever. If I get something, I get something. I don't, I don't. I ain't gonna worry about it if I don't. The way I look at it, a bad day fishing is better than a good day's worth of work anyway. Must have hooked into something. Lure didn't want to swim right there for a second. hoping there's something down in here. Casting right out in front of this culvert that runs right out and through right here. I use this patch of grass right here as a marker, and that's where the culvert's at, but it's just so deep that you can't see it. But you can see the other end of it when you're on the other side, over on the pond side. I don't usually lure a whole lot on the other side because there's just so much weeds over there that that's all you're going to hook into, is nothing but weeds. There's one little tiny spot where you can cast out a couple times throughout the summer, but it's not a very big area. I had some worms. I'd fish out off the bottom, see what I can get, see if I could get some suckers or something. There's a lot of seagulls over on the other side of the river, that's for sure. And I do mean, you know, it's not as bad as it was that one day, but there's still quite a few over there. You can hear them over there making all kinds of noises. Keep on hooking in the pieces of leaves down in here. That's starting to get a little old. Alright, well, I'm just sitting here on the riverside right now, just relaxing, enjoying the nice cool breeze coming off the river. Feels really good just sitting here, just admiring the view, looking at all the birds over on the other side of the river. There's an okay amount of seagulls over there still. So far I haven't hooked into nothing. I've only fished for a few minutes. Didn't get nothing, which is alright. But I'll try and see if I can pick up a couple of seagulls that's sitting over there. There's a nice little flock of them, but there's not a huge flock of them. There's a couple of swans I see, but they're way too far away, and I know that the zoom won't even pick them up on this. It's definitely relaxing down in here. There's been times where I've sat right here on this spot and fell asleep. Woke up the next morning, woke up in the middle of the night even, down in through here. It's just a really nice place to be. Yeah, they're all right over in there. You can see a couple of them flying around every now and then. But they're sitting in the water trying to get all the little minnows and stuff. And the swans are right over in there. Might be able to see them on a bigger screen, but I don't know. They're way over there behind that little lump that you see sitting in the river over there. But I'm sure you guys can see why I like to sit down in here. It's really nice, pleasant, relaxing. There's a house right there. People only use it for vacation home, because this place here is definitely out in the BFE. They only stay in it maybe about anywhere between 2 weeks to a month and a half. They don't stay there very often. There's a seagull flying here, and I'm trying to get him in the screen. Alright everybody, well I didn't get nothing here, but I'm gonna head further on down to the next fishing hole and see if I got any luck down there. It's hard to say because you never know if you're gonna get anything until you get it. The way I look at it, you don't get it until you have it in your hands, because there's been lots of times where I've hooked into big fish and they just snap my line. That's why I say when you hook into one, you don't have it until you have it on the shoreline and you have your hands on it. But alright, well I'm gonna get heading down there. It's a little bit longer of a bike ride, but that's alright because I need the exercise anyways. I'm going to be taking it nice and easy because the way my back's been feeling and stuff has been pretty tender. I had a little bit of a rough way to go climbing up out of bed first thing this morning. But alright, I'm going to get down there. It's a little bit breezy today, but like I said, it feels good. Alright, well I decided to do a little bit of filming here, you know, just because I'm almost there, and I've always liked this scenery in through this section and through here. I think it's really pretty. I think it'd be kind of neat to have a house down in through here. Wouldn't matter what side of the old railroad grade that it would be on, but I would just think it would be really nice to live down in through here. Every once in a while you find remnants of the old railroad ties and stuff here and there. Every now and then, not very often, but every now and then I find old railroad spikes and stuff from when they ripped up the old tracks through here. Alright guys, I've had you guys down in here earlier this spring, but I've never had you guys pass this spot here. Right there, right straight across from us is another campsite. And this here of course is a campsite, but not a lot of people camp at this one because of how sandy it is. But the battery in the GoPro is getting low, so I'm just going to take you guys for a brief bike ride down this way and maybe go down one or two campsites just to show you guys a little bit down and through here. But I'm not sure if the battery dies, if it's going to save it for me or not. It might not, but let's go down this way and see what you guys get to see, what I get to see all the time. I'm putting the bike in first gear because of the fact that it gets pretty sandy in through here sometimes, and I like it to be on low if I come down in through here.
So I'm home from work, and here's dinner. Pork roast and potatoes and carrots, and I brought these croissants home. And Don made it, not me. Yes, you did. I wasn't even home. We did it in the slow cooker, which is over there. He did it in the slow cooker. I didn't do anything. I wasn't even here.
You put it on before you left?
No, I didn't.
Quit lying to everybody.
I'm not.
I watched you put it on and everything before you even left the house.
I don't know if these mashed potatoes are really here.
The chickens are getting bigger too.
Could you repeat the last part again? I kind of faded out.
So I just got done editing everything that you just saw, and it's 12:30 at night, and I have to work again tomorrow, but not till 2:30, and so I don't have to get up at asshole o'clock in the morning. But we're gonna go ahead and say goodnight, and we hope that you enjoyed the video, and that you subscribe, like, comment, share, and that you're having a good day.
Good night, everybody. And, you know, it doesn't have to get up early in the morning. I'm kicking her out of bed at 4:30.
No!
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it just to be an asshole.
Absolutely not.
I'm gonna yell out, cock-a-doodle-doo, get up, motherfucker.
And I'm gonna be like, shut up, I'm going back to sleep.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, too bad. Kick you out of bed at farmer's time until you go out and feed your chickens.
No.
Why not?
'Cause. So, I've been very exhausted for the past 2 days. So we're gonna get this done and then go to bed. So, bye.